Well, good evening. Everybody knows Belle here, our beautiful little Harris Hawk. The falconry season starts just in about 3 days. And so we've been very, very slowly bringing her weight down to what we consider flying weight. And she'll be at a really high flying weight, so her behavior won't be real good. She's not quite to the high end of flying weight yet, but she's close. And so we're going to do our very, very first jump to the glove. And that's because she's a little overweight and because of, traffic and disturbances and those kinds of things. We're going to start the first lesson on what we call a creance, which is just nothing more than some lightweight nylon parachute cord that we use. And we just kind of loop that through to keep it from sliding out. There we go. And so that kind of secures her. The end of the cord is about 10 feet that way, but she's not going to fly that far, I don't think, this first time. What I've got for her for treats, I've got a couple of mice. And so that's the head's off the spouse because she's basically, we jumped her to the glove off the perch to pick her up. And so everything is rewarded now. Everything's kind of positive reinforcement. And there's my pretty girl. I know, Belle. Yeah, okay, I know where you want to go to your perch. And she pretty well understands this routine. This is nothing new to her. And so all we're doing is just kind of reinforcing with food and a whistle. And Sue, can you turn around and shoot up into that tree? We've got a guest watching us. See the Cooper's Hawk?
Oh yeah, let me zoom in.
Go ahead and zoom in. There's a wild male passage Cooper's Hawk. Got a big crop full of food, so I heard him here a little while ago. I think he caught and killed and ate one of my pigeons. And so we have a spectator as well, which is kind of fun.
I'm surprised he hasn't flown off. They usually don't stick around when we're this close.
But he seems pretty content with a crop full of food, so...
Cool. Thanks for pointing him out. Thanks for pointing him out to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now, just stand kind of over that way a little bit. There you go. So we've got Belle in. And again, we put her food in my glove, keep most of it hidden, so she can just see a little bit of it. And we'll start now. The secret is, if she doesn't come, we just don't feed her. But we start close. Okay. Let her get a couple of bites. And you notice how kind of quickly that was moved away. So she doesn't know that I've got it. She just knows that that's it. And I go ahead and let her investigate, see that there's nothing on the glove anymore. And then we come back around and we do it again. And again, I get a grip on it, let her have a couple of bites. And then we let her go back. And she's got a hold of the glove, but she's going to let it go here in just a minute when she realizes that there's nothing there. We don't ever steal. That's really important. You never steal from them. Hi, sweetie. Mm-hmm. And so she doesn't know that I've got it in my hand and that I've got the hand behind my back. And so you have to be kind of quick that way. It's kind of almost a little magic act for her. And if they figure this out, you're in trouble. So you have to be very, very careful. We'll move just a little bit more. There we go. As you can see, there's nothing there. Move a little bit more. Okay, there's my little girl. And you. And again, she's a little bit overweight. And so that's normal. That's what the creance is for. Now, if we were out on the desert where it's a lot safer, I wouldn't even worry about the creance. That wouldn't be an issue at all. But since we're here at the house and we have traffic and power poles and strangers and all sorts of things.
I don't see the Cooper's Hawk. It must have left.
It left.
When Belle started flying?
Yep. I heard you, girl. Now, one of the tricks that we want to do, that a lot of mistakes that falconers make, is if the bird is overweight, the bird's not responding, and you whistle for your bird to come to you, and it doesn't, and she sees she's very, very distracted, she's looking around, and so she's just not all that hungry, that's fine. Don't get discouraged, don't get upset with it. And the one thing you never want to do is you never want to shorten the distance.
Okay, which you just did. So.
Which I just did. I'm just kind of showing you don't want to do this, because what that does is that teaches the hawk that if she's a little bit patient, she'll train you, and that you'll bring the food right back up to her. I wonder if the Cooper's hawk's hunting again. Yep, it's up at top of the pigeon loft. So you never want to shorten the distance. Once you've established the distance, don't shorten it. Now the next day I will shorten the distance, but right now, you know, Belle is completely has lost concentration. The food doesn't mean it. You can see the food really means virtually nothing to her. She's still losing weight. So she's got the she ate a whole mouse.
The other hawk could be quite a distraction.
Well,
too.
it is, but that means she's not hungry enough to respond properly, and so we don't allow her to train us. Now she's showing a little more interest to me. Are you showing some interest? Do you want your mouse? Well, then I'm going to move back if you want it. Now, again, not hungry enough. Far too many distractions, but I'm not going to reward her for what we would consider bad behavior, which means that she's not jumping to my glove like she should be. She's just ignoring me and looking around and seeing what's going on in the world. So, excuse me. So our training session is now over. I'm not going to feed her anymore. That's all she gets for the moment. Now, again, because she's overweight, stay back, don't get any closer, please. Because she's a little bit overweight, you know, the first thing I do is get a hold of the creance, and then I'll just very, very lightly pick her up. There's my girl. Yes, I know. But you'll get more to eat tomorrow, I promise, sweetie. And so you can do this if you've got the bird down to where you think you're pretty close. You can do this in the morning, and if she doesn't respond well, wait till evening. And if at evening that they're not responding well, wait till the next morning. Now she's still got one mouse, so she got a little bit of food, so she's not starving. She still has about 20 grams to lose before she's at her utmost highest weight that I consider it safe for her to free fly. So she's got to lose 20 more grams. She's losing on average 10 grams a day, and so that's 2 more days. 3 more days is the opening of the falconry season, and so we'll be right there. And then all we have to, so we'll spend just a day or two here, and then we'll be out in the field, and she'll be able to go chase rabbits and have a good old time, and she'll be very, very trustworthy to be able to bring her back, because when we start flying her, we'll fly her in an area that is safe for her, and that no matter where she flies off to, I'll be able to walk up and pick her up. And so anyway, very good. Our first training session with Belle for the new falconry season, and we're off and going. I was very happy that she decided that she wanted to jump, and it was about 7-8 feet to the glove, and very soon she'll be flying 20 feet, and then we'll be out on the desert and she'll be flying hundreds of yards. So it goes very quickly from this point on. Such a good girl. Should we get you put to bed? So thanks, guys. We'll talk to you soon.
You think the Cooper's hawk's still up here somewhere?
Well, the Cooper's hawk is on top of the pigeon coop.
Let me sneak up and put the camera up there to see. Now you can see it. up there on top of the coop. He says, I know they go in this way. You haven't eaten yet today, or have you? Usually let me get this close. They like to hang out, and we have big trees here, so they hang out.
Pretty girl. Oh, sweetie. Okay, we're out at the Heroin Gap, which is kind of a nice place to get Belle a little bit of training, and sometimes it's real quiet and sometimes it's too many people, but yeah, we'll just give her things. She's still a little bit overweight, but we'll see what she'll do for us. Hi, pretty girl. How's my little lady? Oh, let me put it over here so it won't get bumped off quite so easy. Hi. Over there. How you doing, sweetie? Hi. Good night, how are you? Yeah, you're still overweight. That's okay.
Not gonna wait for you that time.
Mm-hmm. Pretty girl.
Lots of distractions.
Yeah. Sweetie. Just a little bit overweight, but she's coming along. Yeah, there's nothing in my hand, sweetie. That's just my finger there. See it? Here we go. Such a sweet girl. We're good, sweetie. Come on. Eat your breakfast. That's my sweetie girl. No, we're done. That's all you get. You're already too fat. Yes, you are. Hello.
Hi, is she a rehab?
Well, she's actually one of my wildlife ambassadors.
Okay, so she can't be released.
Well, she's never been in the wild.
Okay.
I run the Southwest Wildlife
We
Foundation.
saw you drive by and didn't think we'd be lucky enough to actually see you here with a bird.
Yeah, well, I'm the one that does all the wildlife rescue. This Harris Hawk actually came out of a captive breeding program in Louisiana for the purposes of falconry. And so she gets to fly free. In fact, the hunting season starts tomorrow.
Right.
And she gets to fly free, and we go out through the desert, and my job is to hit bushes, flashing out rabbits, and her job is to catch them.
Right.
And then we take the rabbits back to our rescue center,
Feed the other
where
birds.
they're food for the injured eagles and things that we rescue.
Right.
Her name is Belle.
Well,
Are you more interested? Are you? My little girl interested? Yeah, she's about there now. just about there, little girl. Just about where we want you to be. Last time. You did good. Yeah, we're done. We're done. You did very good.